Welcome back, everybody. You're still tuned into the Lowdown. Now, our next guest is one of the funniest comedians I've seen in a long time, and you may recognize him from the first season of Funny Not Famous. Y'all check out a clip of Mr. Christopher Robinson.
Recently, me and my wife did a 23andMe because we took this trip to Africa. And y'all not gonna believe this. Maybe under these lights you will. I am 60% sub-Saharan African, right? 40% Eastern European. Yeah, so I called 23andMe. I said, listen, can y'all send me those stats in bumper sticker format? That way when I get pulled over, they know they can tase me, but they can't shoot. It's 40% of a white man in his car.
Oh, y'all give it up for our guest coming out right now, Mr. Christopher Robinson. Yes! There you go. There you go. They love you.
Man, how are you, brother?
Welcome, 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 my friend. Oh, 23andMe. That's funny, man. 40%, if you will.
Yeah, 40%.
There you go. They can tase me, but they can't shoot me.
Okay, all right.
Everybody knows you just can't shoot white people in America.
No,
you can't. You just can't be too. I come to find. Yeah. But anyway, it's good to have you here, Chris. How you doing, man?
Good, man.
Gotcha. Last time I saw you, you were here doing Funny Not Famous, which
Yeah.
went very well for you.
Yeah.
Because you used what you did there, and you actually did something really special we're going to talk about in a little bit, man. But
Yeah.
before we go on to that, I ask every comedian that comes and sits in that chair, what made you want to do this job that we do?
Years ago, so when I was like 13 years old, my dad actually tried stand-up.
Oh, your
And
dad
yeah,
did?
he did it for about a year.
Gotcha.
So my dad he did this like crazy bucket list kind of thing.
Okay.
Where he did stand-up for a year, and at the end of the year, he recorded an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
How? Did you see the video?
I was there. So
As a kid?
Yeah, at Stand Up New York, because my dad was performing, they let me into Stand Up New York.
Okay.
And I got to sit and watch my dad do an hour.
Gotcha.
So that was kind of like, I've always wanted to do it after watching him do it.
Okay.
But I never thought I would be good enough. Like, you watch Chris Rock, you watch Dave Chappelle,
Absolutely.
it's like, I'll never be able to do
James
that.
Yon, Tight Mike.
Yeah,
All
and
them
then-
people. Yeah, man. Absolutely.
And then I went to an open mic
Yes.
and was like, oh, I could do this.
And
like that. Like,
You fell in love with it right away.
well, no, everybody was so bad.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, this I can do.
Let me tell
this
you,
I can
the
do.
same applies to politics.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But let me ask you a quick question, though. When your dad did the stand-up special, was it good?
It was good. Yeah,
Really?
It was definitely
Okay,
good.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's
What's
not
it
as good
bad?
as me. But
Oh,
he's good.
yeah,
He's good.
right. Okay, old man. Okay. But he actually did good.
Yeah, no, it was great.
Okay, seeing him do good is probably what propelled you to say, I want to try the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been doing comedy right now?
4 years. I'm
Bro, that is
just
not
hitting 4 years.
a long time.
No.
Not at all, man, because you were already on TV.
Yeah, so that's
Bro, Tight Mike, he's already on TV. 4 years in.
Yeah.
Hey, you're blessed, brother.
You are.
You're very blessed.
I'm not counting, but it took me 20. I'm not bitter. Anyway, not bitter at all. I hope you fall down. But anyway, no, I'm very, very happy for you, man. Because you've done a lot of great things lately. You really
yeah.
have.
So far, yeah, it's been amazing. How fast? Yeah.
Okay. Now, you were on TV already, okay, and then you used what you did from doing that special, and you applied to do something pretty cool. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So I got the James Yon Afrotainment stimulus package, basically.
Oh, wow. Okay, yes.
Because my first time ever on television was the Lowdown.
Uh-huh.
We did that a long time
A
ago.
long time ago, that's right.
And then I did Funny Not Famous.
Absolutely.
And then I took the video from Funny Not Famous and was sending it everywhere.
And it was, and let's be honest, it's a beautiful tape, man.
Yeah, it came out
I'm very
really
proud.
good.
So is Tight Mike of the
Yeah.
job we get to do on that show.
Yeah, that was amazing. So I sent it out to everywhere, and Comedy Dynamics, Michael Epstein,
Which is a
who is-
huge
yeah,
comedy organization, if you will. Yeah.
and he reached out and he said, hey, we saw the tape that you did, and we're interested in offering you an album deal.
What?
Yeah. So from there, and the funny thing is, you say 4 years, talking to him, I think the Funny Not Famous video was so professional that when he saw it and he was like, oh, how long have you been doing stand-up? And I said, 4 years. He was like, really?
It's not. Are you sure?
Yeah,
Like-
sure, exactly.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, only 4
Yeah,
years.
4 years.
Because you're very polished at what you do,
Yeah.
man. You're a very good joke writer, which I mean,
Thank you. Yeah.
flesh out jokes. It's not
Yeah.
quick. It's not bottom hanging fruit. It's just well thought of jokes, and when they hit, you're like, oh, that was smart and funny.
Yeah,
So you
thank
do
you.
well. No, you're
Yeah.
quite welcome. So you got your very first comedy album under your belt.
Yeah.
We got to clap for that, man. That's
Thank you.
amazing.
No, it
Good
was,
job, bro.
it was an amazing opportunity, a crazy The fact that I'm doing it 4 years doesn't really make sense.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So
yeah, you're like.
so I'm
No,
just
but you've
honored to
earned
be able
every
to
bit
do
of
it.
this.
Yeah,
You've worked your
thank
butt
you.
off. Yes, you have.
No,
man.
it has been an amazing experience. And then this is why I called the James Yon Afrotainment Stimulus Package.
Okay.
And then James, you helped me actually make the event happen.
I do what I can, man.
Yeah,
I do what I can.
So from day
yeah.
one, you've kind of helped me get to this point. So I appreciate you.
And let me tell you, man, the way I came up, there was guys that were doing it when I first arrived on the comedy scene that helped me. I always shout those people out, people like Ron Feingold, Dean Napolitano. They said, hey, man, let me help you out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I always try to pay that forward. So when you get to a place where you can help out another comic, always do that.
Absolutely.
Brother, tight mic, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Pay it forward, man, because it's going to keep going, man. There's enough work out here for everybody, and you got to start rooting for comics that are doing great things, man, because our turn's coming, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, brother.
Thank you, man.
So now that you've been on TV already twice, got your own comedy album.
3 or 4 times now.
Okay, you know what? Hush, okay? Nobody want to hear about your success, okay? I'm joking, Chris, but what's next for you? What do you want to do, man? What's left?
Now what's helped me to kind of move forward so fast is every time I do something, that is now my minimum.
Okay.
You know what
yes.
I mean? So
I like that. Yes.
So I'm sure you know Jacoby Burton.
Absolutely. Friend of the show. Yeah.
One of the advice he gave me that blew my mind, he was like, you want to stop being an open micer? Stop going to all the open mics. I was like, what are you talking about?
Wow.
He was like, make some phone calls, get work, and be so busy that you don't have the time to go to the open mics.
That's actually great advice.
Yeah,
I give it up to Jacoby. That's actually great advice.
Because as a comic, there's no degree, there's no graduation, so it's hard to tell when you're like kind of getting there.
And people got to realize there's no time constraint.
Yeah.
Meaning it's not, well, I've been doing it 4 years, I got to be more long or more developed than the guy's only been doing a year. No, that's not how this works.
Yeah.
It's who puts the work in, raw talent, and a lot of luck.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how you make it.
Yeah, so now now that I've done an album,
Yes.
my thing is like, I'm now working on the next one. So like my thing
it.
is like, I have like the next 3 albums, like not written, but like the theme and what I want to talk about planned. And now it's just, I can't move backwards.
I love it, brother.
I can't slow down. So next album, what's it going to be?
Bro,
So
don't stop.
Yeah.
Don't stop. Now, what's the name of this album?
This album is called the 60-40 Rules. So actually, it's funny that you played that joke, that it's a play on that.
That 60-40.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
Look we're there.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Now, tell these people at home where they can find you on social media so they can come out and see you perform.
Yeah, on Instagram, comedian Chris Robinson. You can find me on Facebook at Chris Robinson Comedy. And again, the album's going to be the 60-40 Rules. It's going to be on Spotify, Apple Music, all those different places. So definitely check it out.
Thank you so much for being here, brother. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm very proud of
Thank
you.
you.
On behalf of myself, Mr. James Yon, and my wonderful guest, comedian Christopher Robinson, and my main man, Tight Mike Randolph. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow. Yes, we will. Great job, man. Great job.